So 1.20 just hit, and as you can see, I like the color pink, which means this is automatically the best update ever. So I thought it was about time that I started a new world, and well, you guys can join me on this adventure. And of course, as always, the first step is just to gather some wood. And of course the next step is just to do the rest of the game. Well, that was easy. I just gotta clean my inventory quickly, and then I'll go back to the end to get an elytra and some shulker boxes and all of the good stuff. So here's the gateway. Just gotta throw a quick pearl, look around. Guess I gotta run in one direction. And already a ship, great. Just going to yeet this ender pearl. Then gotta kill these few shulkers here really quickly. Also this guy here, but that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Okay, with this guy as well. If I can just get down, get these shulkers and hit these ender pearls and get down, please. Thank you very much. Just gotta hide in here quickly. And of course I hit the bullet. Easy. Guess I'll take the iron and gold. And this guy of course not. Just gotta go up here with Spider-Man and kill this guy real quickly. Nice. Just gotta heal up a bit. And okay, I have some timber gear now. Just gotta need a quick platform to get an ender pearl. Thank you very much. Now I can go back in here. See if I can remember the direction. And there's a ship, great. Gotta yeet another pearl. Gotta eat up. Don't want to lose all of my health. Just have to stack up to the tower I died at. Okay, I think it's there, so just gonna throw this. And I think I can survive. Okay, I didn't want this to take too long, so I just went out and got my stuff back really quickly. And just gotta throw this to get on the ship. Kill this guy. And now we have an elytra, great. I can water bucket the I can bucket this, right? Right? Nah, okay, I'm gonna play it safe. Gotcha. And got the hit too. Now it's time for the first flight. Just gonna fly back home and get started on some other stuff. And there's the gateway. Beautiful landing. Gotta sort my inventory real quick. And now for some improvement on this temporary base. Just gonna make an indent here. So I can make some stairs to go up to the surface again. And of course it's like in the middle of a cave. And careful not to get the creeper to explode. Because it did. Well, at least this one won't. Just gonna expand the staircase. Now it's a less tedious to come up. Making a new one in hopefully a better place. this looks a bit better. And time to expand another staircase. And this is directly on top of the end portal. Just gonna lay it up real quick. And just dig all the way down. Oh, nice. And there's a portal. And 2 more diamonds, nice. Just gonna cover this up quickly so I don't fall in and, well, get teleported. Just gonna dig the rest of this down. So we have the entire freeway tree hole. Destroying this to make room for another portal. And now to go to find some villagers that can work for me by their own will, of course. We don't support slavery here. And if I remember right, there was one on the way to the stronghold, a village that is. So I'll just go and try to find this. It was about this way on the way to spawn. And oh, there it is. Just gonna get some hay bales real quickly. Steal the bell. Capture the villagers. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, I can cheese him. I can just do like this. Yeah, go up here and he can't reach me, right? Oh, well, I got my stuff back. And he's still mad. Oh no. Okay, one more try. Well, that was easy. Okay, I just gotta trap this other guy here so I can focus on the first one. I hate this boat on these pathways, path blocks. Okay, I think I'll just trap him here until I get some more stuff that I can use to get him over safely. So just quickly heading back. Getting some materials real quick. And now back at the village. I can dig a tunnel through here that I can easily boat him through. Now comes the fun and tedious part of boating him around. He should be able to survive this. He's in a boat, right? Perfect. Just gonna make a bridge real quickly so he doesn't fall down and die. Easy. Just gonna clear this so it's easier to transport him. And now we can continue this long road. Well, at least it's faster in the water for like the 2 meters. And I think... No. Okay, I can't just put a button and press it quickly because it gets destroyed. Nope. Okay, if I remove the piston over here, cover this, and he's up. Great. And of course I'm just going to destroy the boat right after and use the brewing stand to lead him back home. So home he will truly love and appreciate and work with great payment. No, with a great salary. Just gonna get him down here. Going to lead him with the brewing stand, trap him in, and just push him down using some water. And yeah, it's gonna remove all of the torches That's okay. It's just a fun little water slide. It's no problem. He's enjoying it. You can see he's enjoying it, right? He's having the time of his life. Oh, nope. He can sleep there. And he, of course, want to go into his new room. Of course, he's gonna love it. I'm just gonna cap this off for easy travels. Okay, time to get the next guy. Come here. Into the boat. Into the boat he goes. Now just for the same long, fun travel home, if I can fit between these blocks. Through the tunnel again. So exciting gameplay. Into the water. Gonna push him up with the piston, if I can get to place it down. Easy peasy. And I'm just went to bed so zombies won't kill him. And he turned into something and died. Typical. Okay, there's another one here, so no problem. I'll just get this guy. And using barrels this time to lead him. Come in. Using the boat. I think it would be easy just to drop him down into the hole with the end portal. I also put some water down just to make it a bit safer. So just remove this real quickly. And he should fall down and be completely safe. How did he die there? Wait, what happened? Okay, enough villager business for now. Going exploring for a bit. Bit of a sailing trip. That wasn't that long, that just took me into the small pond, I guess. Lake, I don't know. Oh, well, luckily there's a village here. Let's hope there's some villagers over here. Well, there's a pig, that's not a villager. And there are some villagers, great. I can just trap these and come get one of them later. Of course he runs out. Just gonna dig a hole for them. Oops. And you too. You too. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Thank you. Just gonna cover it up. And there's a mangrove swamp. Nice. I'm definitely going to use this later, so I might just get a bit. I love the ocean in these swamp biomes. I'm definitely gonna build something in here at some time. Like, look at this, and oh, those blue and pink fish are actually some of my favorites. I'm just gonna grab one of those. And going to continue traveling. Another village, it looks like. And a jungle. And oh, there's a jungle temple. And easy clutch. Just going to go in here and grab the stuff real quickly. Also grab the dispensers. Those are annoying to craft. And oh, that's an sailor tree. I really want the rooted dirt because that's really annoying to farm. Just gonna grab all this. Going to get the moss. Oh. Just getting my stuff back off camera again because I'm going to see. And I found some turtles which I was looking for. So I decided to get some seagrass real quickly so I can breed them. Because I really want to get a turtle helmet. And just building a quick little shelter so I can stand AFK until the eggs hatch. Then traveling further on to find a cherry blossom biome, which I actually really need. So just collect a few of the logs and saplings and flowers. Then finding a spruce biome so I can get some spruce saplings and logs as well. crafting the turtle helmet with the eye trim so I can actually see something, as you can see here. Then I decided to make a quick enchantment area so I can improve my gear a bit. And I finally decided where I wanted to start my starter base, so I just made this quick X to mark the spot, went back down to the stronghold to expand upon my beginning area, which isn't my starter base, and just fine-tuning it, making so mobs can come down with the fence gates, and making so villagers can't escape if that happens. Speaking of villagers, I decided to catch another one, trying to push him up, and okay, he just left the boat, I guess. Well, why not? Luring him over with the boat again to get him over to my area. Using the piston again. Well, luckily I died shortly away from my base, so I can just quickly pick up all my stuff and sleep. And this time it didn't turn into a zombie, so I used a composter to lower him down into the hole, which worked the first time, not through the end hole, which we don't talk about. Just gotta break the boat really quickly, put that composter, push him down into the water so he can enjoy the water slide just like his co-worker, because again we don't support slavery. And he's already down there. See, he enjoyed himself. And now just expanding the villager area a bit. Putting another lectern and getting him out of the holding area. Okay, don't go in though. Okay, of course he went in. Just quickly went in, pushed him out of the nether. Easy peasy. Trapping him so he can escape immediately. I hate dealing with villagers, like everything I try he just breaks out. But now I locked in a trait so I can just wall off and put his lectern into the room, make another bed so they can start breeding. Okay, no big deal, I just spot. Oh, I broke the bed when I moved the villagers, are you free? Then I decided to do some breeding, doing some trading, logging in all of the trades, doing all of that. Extremely fun stuff, it took ages. Putting on a clock so I can see what time it is down here. Even though I can just look at the villagers when they sleep. Then I decided to go to the nether to get some soul sand and magma blocks, so I can make an elevator instead of having to use the stairs all the time. Just blocking them off with some fence gates, finding the coordinates on top, digging straight down, and also putting some water. Water bucket clutch, easy, or something. Digging down again. Water bucket clutch again, easy peasy. And then bone meal the kelp so I can get all the way up top. Now that I have all the villagers also, I decided to get a zombie so I can turn them into some villagers and purify them to lower the prices. I needed some brown mushrooms, so I quickly went to the nether to get them. Nice. Coming back and ready to brew. Except I forgot that you need blaze powder now. So I'm just waiting with that. Just going caving, taking a break. And of course I die again. But I should be able to find the spot rather easily. And Yeah, I can't find it. And it's been over 5 minutes now, so... I guess it all despawns. Oh well. Back to the end to find a new elytra. And getting some more shulkers on the way also. Whoops. Did a tiny bit of trading to fix my elytra, finding a spider jockey, and then getting a music disc. Very nice. And now I'm going to see if I can find a fortress again, so I can get the blaze powder to brew the weakness potions for the village breeder. You may notice that some of the achievements come up again even though I have done them. That's because I've had some problems with my world corrupting. And of course I fell down the hole and I can't fly out. And now I die and lose all of the stuff again. I again decided to just go to the end alone this time because I didn't want to bore all of you. And then finding some more spare gear because I didn't want to do a lot of temporary gear. Now just trying to get some apples to cure the villagers. Having zero luck with it. But hey, at least it's satisfying to listen to. And now I can finally craft enough golden apples for all of the villagers. So I'm just going to move the zombie in very slowly. And they all go amok. So I'm just gonna block this off so he can't get out or damage me. Break the minecart really quickly. Block him off totally so he can just focus on converting all of the villagers. And I should be able to hit them all with one potion. Oh, that's so loud, but I got them all with one potion and got all of the villagers. So now I just have to transform a bit. I put down some iron bars to make the time go faster. Exploring the rest of the stronghold a bit to find a library so I can find some books to trade with. And now that's gone. And now I can actually focus on getting the gear that I want. Since I have all of the villagers now, and a lot of books to get a lot of emeralds, and the prices are lower. So I'm just spending a lot of time getting the perfect gear, getting 2 sets of armor, because I don't want to use diamond armor all of the time on netherite when I get that. So I have one with the leather boots for powdered snow, golden leggings for when in the nether, turtle helmet as you saw earlier. Just buying some book trades and destroying the books to get some XP so I can, enchant all of the tools. And also getting some of my ores that I have and just destroying them really quickly to get the XP. And then just doing all of the tools and all of the armor and all of the weapons and all of that until I have something pretty decent. I'm still needing a few stuff, but it's good enough for now. And always trying different combinations to see if I can get better, lower prices for the conversion. Trying to put as many references on all of my gear as possible. And removing the iron bars because they don't look that great. And also just filling in the deep slate that I mined. And now I'll just go back up again and begin on the actual base. So I already excavated part of this mountain or hill, but I'm just going to dig a little further to make more room but most of this will be covered up or transformed later on. Now I'm trying to extend the shoreline to make more room for the build. Just trying to get a somewhat natural looking curvature. It's a kind of a shame that the grass fields and the lake colors are not the very vibrant jungle greens, but there's not much to do about that, and I might go ahead and make a custom biome at some point. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. I'm just filling in the last bits and try to look at it from further away, and it doesn't look that great. It looks very man-made and very straight. I'm just going back and trying to see if I can improve the shape a bit, trying to extend it, make it more somewhat natural. It's kind of hard to make a natural looking floor, grass floor, when it's all flat and you don't really expand the rest of the terrain. But again, it's something that I'll come over later. Either just make it look more natural or make a custom biome. We'll see, I haven't decided on that yet, as I mentioned. And just filling in the rest of this. Just getting some more grass and dirt. I'm trying to make it look somewhat natural in here still, so it doesn't look too awful. Before going back in and filling in the rest. And now I'm just going to remove the cross because I know where I'm going to build now and actually start the build. So this will probably be a good time to explain what I'm actually building. So I'm going to do a kind of a cave, but not just any ordinary cave. I'm taking some inspiration from cosmic horror or Lovecraftian horror to make some kind of weird, kind of alien, non-human, kind of mysterious cave entrance and also cave. Trying to do a lot of storytelling through the build, but instead of having a set of like rules that it has to follow, it's just trying to ask a lot of questions and not answer any of them. So, for example, is it something man-made or is it something natural? Is it something that's natural to this Earth or planet, or is it something that's unnatural or even alien? And also, most importantly, is it something alive or inanimate? And to do this, I'm going to use Ghasts on data point. Now I'm just putting in some planks so I can find the size of the entrance itself. Again, because I'm going to use Ghasts, it has to be a very specific size. The way I'm going to do it, as you'll see later, is that I'll have one Ghast on top of the ceiling and then one under the floor that's turned upside down, so the tentacles go through the floor and through the ceiling, and you can only see the tentacles and not the rest of the Ghast. And here I'm just trying to form the shape of the cave entrance before doing the cave itself, or doing the boulder around the cave, I should say. And here I'm just trying to make the platform for the Ghast that's going to be on the ceiling. Here I have to like excavate a bit more to make room for it. Normally when I do this kind of builds, since it's so organic, I try not to plan too much out beforehand, but since it's kind of annoying dealing with Ghasts, and it's not like the easiest mob to get a whole lot, I planned in creative beforehand like how big the room in the ceiling and floor should be to have them cage in and be at the perfect place. So I'm just trying to fill it in because I dug too much out. And now I'm just filling out the room that the gas is going to be in, because then I have a general size for what the stone around the cave entrance should be, so I know where my peak is and how it should go up and look somewhat natural, if that makes sense. And right now I'm only using cobbled deep slate, but I will go ahead later on and shade the entire thing. And as you can see now, I'm just trying to build the sides up a bit more, trying to get them to reach that peak on top. This is not the most exciting to see, but it's important to see, well, how it's made. And I'm going for kind of like a normal rounded rock boulder thing, I would say, but making it look like the entrance is like a hole in this boulder, also to further upon this natural, unnatural, man-made ambiguity I'm trying to reach through this build. And I'm just freehanding all of this, trying my best to make it look somewhat natural. You can see now that I have the peak, I can again build up the sides to get a better point of like the size of it all. And here on the ground I'm trying to make these elements like they're kind of growing again, as if it's something kind of alien to this planet, or something unnatural that's like spreading out, like it's something corrupting maybe. Again, not trying to make any specific rules for this, or trying to define it too much, because I would much rather have it be ambiguous and have you question what it is. Have you question if this is man-made or if it's not man-made, or, well, of course it's man-made because I made it, but you know, have you question if this cave is something alien that's growing, or something someone made, or trying to ask all of these questions through the building itself, rather than just writing it in a book and telling the story that way. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course, but it's just not what I'm going for with this build, at least. And using some slabs to improve this kind of spreading feel, and also just using stairs and slabs to carve the cave a bit better, making it look more natural, making it look more interesting instead of so blocky with only the full blocks. Just again messing around, seeing what works and what doesn't. It's a lot of back and forth, and it's always important to step back a bit and look at what you made and look and see if there's anything you should improve. Right now it's very much one color, and now I'm going to plant some cherry trees because I'm going to use the logs as some kind of spikes that's going out. And I'm also going to add a black stone floor, again because I'm trying to make this a very dark and mysterious kind of feeling. And I feel that the blackstone really fits this theme, and also you generally want to have a darker floor and lighter roof, and since the insides are going to be pretty much entirely black, I think this works as a good substitute so you can have somewhat of a floor while still being nearly entirely black. Now going in and smoothing it out, trying a few different things with slabs and stairs, and also making the floor a bit more interesting by having these kind of cracks and lines in them using stairs and slabs. Also, again, say it with me, trying to make some storytelling elements, seeing if this is man-made or if it's something natural, spreading, blah blah blah. You've heard it a few times by now. Now I'm just trying to make these cherry spikes that I mentioned. Maybe I can even make a rib cage looking, or maybe even a hand or something. Again, keeping it ambiguous, but I'm not really sure if I like this. I can always come back to it later. But also adding some spikes on the side of the cave, and right now they're just straight, but I'm going to try to make them look more spiky and more kind of similar to the ice spikes biome. Yeah, that works. Just trying to get a lot of different kind of shapes in, making sure that not everything looks exactly the same, even doing some diagonal bits to make them look more curvy, and again fly back and see what it looks like, and generally looks good, but there's some of them that are too straight and it has to be changed. And I'm going to remove this ribcage hand thing that doesn't look good, and this spike looks much better than that. And maybe having some size difference, so having this larger spike while also having some of the smaller ones, and just again trying to curve the very straight spikes so there isn't that many of them, but instead having more shapes. And crafting some concrete powder, because yeah, most of the inside of the cave is going to be black concrete, and apparently it also works great as scaffolding. So I'm just gonna mine a bit of that, and just going to put in a small wall as a kind of showcase to show what my plan is, because it is so black, as well meant to be because it's black concrete, and with the limited light that's going to be in here, it's going to look like it's just a black hole, and you can see it's like there's nothing back there, and I love that effect. So I'm going to utilize that a lot. And now I'm just going to carve the room for the gas that's going to be under the floor. It has to be the same size as the one on the ceiling. Just going back to get some more deep slate. And diamonds, I guess. Here you can see some of the items I'm going to use for shading. I had to cook up some of the stone bricks to get cracked stone bricks to get that as a shading block. Normally I don't really like to use bricks and blocks like that when building something natural, but it was too much of a contrast that I really needed something in the middle, and cracked stone bricks was the only thing that really worked. Now just crafting up some glass bottles so I can fill them with water and create some mud, because I'm going to use that. I love the mud block, it's such a great addition to the game. And so satisfying to destroy. Such a nice sound. And I was just going back, trying to create a somewhat realistic, not so much of a gradient, but more of like shading. So what I've decided on one point that's supposed to be where the light is coming from, and then I'm just going to make that the brightest spot with the andesite, then going to the stone, and then the cracked stone bricks, and then the normal deep slate, and then the couple deep slate. In the darker bits I'm going to use smooth basalt, and I'm going to use mud, as you just saw, and also deep slate tiles to really create some mysterious and kind of dark, or actually specifically dark vibes, to really get this feeling of cosmic and Lovecraftian horror through. just trying to fly back to see what it looks like, and it's a bit too bright. Like, it looks too much like normal stone right now, and it's supposed to look a bit darker than normal. So I'm just going to remove a bit of the shading I did up here, and trying to create more of the darker grays. Also add a bit of light here. Really trying to, you know, find that light source and then trying to make it look like that's the brightest spot and everything else is darker. It's kind of annoying that the normal deep slate only has one side with that texture, but it is what it is. And you can see here, since this is a bit of a darker, since there's an overhang, I'm going to use deep slate as the darkest block. And then around that we have the mud, and then this smooth basalt going into the cobbled deep slate. This side of the entrance is also going to be dark, but not as dark, since, well, the light will kind of hit that at least more than the other side. And also going to use this on the floor, or on the spreading parts on the floor, and not the black stone. Just trying to mainly exchange the beds that aren't slabs or stairs, or when replacing them, trying to replace them with blocks that have slab and stair variants that most of these don't have. But, well, even if some of the blocks has to be normal blocks rather than slabs or stairs, is okay. Well, it is a blocky game after all. Also just going around to different areas and shade, not really doing one area and finishing it, but instead just moving around, doing random spots. Trying to take a step back, and it's beginning to come there, but it's not completely there yet, but it's definitely getting there. So just a lot of work going back again, seeing what it looks like, beginning to look better. You can see like the dark areas and the light areas, but I think I need a bit more of the dark, so I'm just going to add that around multiple places and also on top, because it's important to finish all sides of your build. I'm not trying to call anyone out. And then again going on top and removing some of the light areas and trying to make them a bit darker instead. Since smooth deep slate only has one smooth side, I'm also making sure that it's on the surface that is the most visible. And taking another step back, and it's beginning to look great. Taking a bit of break from this build, I really need a food source. As you can see, I'm eating rotting flesh, so I'm just gonna hoard some of these chickens right here and build them a small cozy home where I can collect the eggs and make chicken farm later on. Come on, come on, and you too. And just feed them a bit, and come on, in you go, in you go, nice. And just doing some quick decorations. We have a lot of dark blocks, so I thought it would be fun to use some of the great new pink blocks to create something more vibrant for these lovely chickens. I really think that the cherry logs are going to be some of my favorite blocks, especially the unstripped versions. And the cherry leaves are so great, especially with that particle effect. Yes, I can do something great. Oh, also the third one. Just spreading the leaves around, trying to make something somewhat natural. Just put a quick torch down there so it doesn't get too dark. And now after taking a break, just looking at the cave again, and ooh, it looks great. I'm so happy with that. So some time has passed now, so just quickly get some lava. I'm not sure if that... Oh, no, yeah, now I have great. Tearing this down, killing the chickens, sorry chickens. And look at all of those eggs. So now I can just create a quick and dirty chicken farm where the eggs collect in the dispenser and shoot them onto this slab, so when they grow up they die by the lava. And just quickly fill this up with chickens. Oh, that's 4, wow. Just filling up until it starts entity cramming. So it's completely filled, and now I can just put the rest of the eggs into the dispenser and start getting chickens. Going to decorate this really quickly again, similar to what it was before, but just a tiny bit better, using some more blocks, also using some trapdoors to create some more interesting shapes, also using the leaves again, creating a quick pathway around to frame the build-in, kinda. Also using some decorated pots and normal pots with cherry saplings in them to get some more colors in there. Using some tall flowers and also the cherry flowers to kind of just bind it all together, and it looks pretty cool, pretty cute, pretty simple, and a lot of different to the cave. Okay, I'm just flying over to a fortress and to get some skeleton heads. Okay, I accidentally hit a pigment, but I should be able to recover in here. Okay, I got my stuff back off camera again. And of course I hit me. That's the third hit, nice. I got 2 from before the Ender Dragon fight. And speaking of the end, I'm just going to carve a quick hole underneath the end portal so I can cheese the fight. Because, well, you have seen my luck already today. God, that's loud. But I'm just gonna quickly shoot him a bit and realize my sword probably do more damage. Very difficult fight, but now we finally have a beacon, so I can mine the area a lot faster. Just destroying some of the ores that I have so I can get some XP and some blocks for the beacon. Then, while the stuff is melting, I decided to go into the cave to find some stuff, and at this point I just downloaded the replay mod, and I thought for some reason that you could use it to record first person. So I had my first warden encounter, but I only have it with the replay footage. So I hope you enjoy seeing me suffer cinematically. Fun story, here I tried to hide from the warden. Again, I can't see anything right now and I have no idea where he is, so I'm just trying to wait for him to despawn. And I didn't realize he was right on top of me, so he just fell right in front of me, giving me a huge shock and killing me instantly. So I just returned to get my stuff once again. Now, after the mining trip, I'm just going to place all the ores down again and break them with my fortune pick, so I have more iron and gold blocks to complete the beacon. And also destroying the redstone and lapis and coal to repair my silk pick, because at this point it was getting kinda low on durability. It's also so satisfying to listen and look at, especially when it's speed up like this. And now I'm just quickly going to dig out a room for the beacon, using a mixture of gold and iron blocks, since I had a lot of gold at this moment and not so much iron. Well, I have more iron than gold, but I don't have enough iron to fill the entire beacon, so I'm just using a bit of gold. I'm trying to make a somewhat decorative design and getting the beacon. And now with Haste 2 I'm just quickly going to excavate the rest of the cave, so enjoy this time lapse with some music. Taking a quick fly through. As you can see, oh, I'm so bad at flying, but you can see it's meant to be kind of fly through. And I'm just going out to look for some sea lanterns in a ocean monument. Oh, this works also. Just gonna grab these. I won't use them right now, but they will be useful later. And now just grabbing some slime because I need some frog light also. So I'm just going back to the mangrove swamp that I found earlier. It should be right here, yeah. That was the first frog, great. Now just need a second one. And oh, great. Just breed them up really quickly. Waiting for the tadpoles to hatch. And got them. Since I'll need the pink shroomlight, I can't remember the name of it right now. The way I always do it is just to place them and then set a timer for just under 20 minutes, because that's long to take to grow up. And then you can put them back in a bucket. And then when you put them in the nether, they grow up before they die from dehydration, which is a tip I learned from Evo's lab. Now just finding a basalt delta and see if I can find some magma cubes. Oh, there's one. Careful, don't want to lose all my stuff again. Oh, it's only a medium one, but I'll just kill it real quick and place the tadpoles. And there's some shroomlight, and I'll just put them on a lead and see if I can find some more. Or I actually think I'm just going to cover them up so I can bring the magma cubes over here so they don't die accidentally. There's a big one. Just got to get them back to the frogs. Building a short little bridge for them. Finding some more magma cubes. And releasing the frogs again. Go and feast, my frog friends. And just taking a quick screenshot of where they are, returning back. And right now I'm just excavating around the hole that goes to the end portal, as you can see, so I can decorate it later. And also just taking away this room, which will be the first room of the base. Now I'm just going to find some more sand, so I can make more black concrete. Very nice and easy, satisfying. Who doesn't love to mine sand? Just get to kill some squids really quickly. And dig in the tummy for some gravel. And now I have a ton of black concrete. I'll just make a quick little place to convert the concrete. And just convert it all into black concrete. And cover up the hole again. So now I can finally begin to build the first room of the starter base. Okay, now just quickly flying down, carefully down to the stronghold again. Whoop. And since I'm going to use the end portal in the design, I'll have to remove the end portal frames using red mushrooms. If you didn't know, you can use big red mushrooms to destroy the end portal frames. So I'll just quickly do this so I can build something else around it. Just creating some more shulkers because I'm afraid that the mushrooms will destroy all of my chest. So just quickly moving all of my stuff over here before making the last two mushrooms. And you can see I'll be using the skull and the wall blocks around the portal. And I'll just quickly mine all of this away so I can make a wall around the entire hole down to the portal. I don't think the wall blocks will work, so I'll just replace them with skulk. I just found a quick snow biome so I can get some powdered snow, which I'll use under the portal so I don't take fall damage when I jump through. Which is also one of the reasons why I got the leather boots. And I'm just quickly checking if it works, and then you can also see the walls are made. It looks incredible. Again, trying to get that cosmic horror feeling, if it's something unnatural or mysterious. Since the cave entrance is finally done also, I think it's time that I capture the gas that I've been talking about, and this is something that I've been dreading a lot because I don't think I've ever tried capturing ghasts before, so this would be very tedious, I think. I'll just get some name tags and rails and go on the nether roof so I can build a quick ghast farm, or just a platform that the ghast can spawn on. Using the scaffolding here to get all the way up. Building a staircase for the last bit. And then just finding a bedrock that is in the right location and using an ender pearl to get up. Nice! So I think I should just build a portal right here. And it links up great. I can just break this. Oh, nope, nope. Well, at least I got my stuff back. I'll just quickly relight this portal again, so I can get all of my stuff back safely. And I can't find my turtle helmet. I think it might have fallen down that one hole, and I'll just quickly cover up. Removing the nether portal again. And now going on top of the nether roof again, so I can link the portals. And it spawned a new portal. Okay, it's just over there from the base. I'm just quickly gonna check the coordinates so I can make sure to place the nether portal on the roof in the right place. So now I'm on the roof, I'll just have to build it over here instead, I think. Right here, yeah. Great, I'll just mark the spot and build the portal. And now they link together great, so I can just go through this portal here and remove this portal and get some obsidian out of it, and then break this so I don't get confused about which portal is which. And now just to find a soul sand valley, and oh, already went great, not too far away from the portal. I'll just go back and mark the way with some netherrack. Now I'm just removing the chest here and placing it by the portal, just for convenience. Going back over to the Soul Sand Valley and starting building the platform for the ghasts. It doesn't need to be anything too fancy, just a small platform where they can spawn on and I can quickly capture them. And you can see I'm using the chunk butters to make sure it's all in one chunk, not for any particular reason. Also making a roof on top, just for safety reasons, and so they won't fly out. And then just using a bit of rails so I can easily trap them in a minecart and transport them over to the portal. I'm separating the powered rails with normal rails so I can power the ones at the ends and then knock the minecart out, capturing the ghast, and then just using some other levers that are permanently on to just power the rails. And now I'll just prepare the rooms for the ghast for when they get into the overworld. and make a portal that they can go through. Making sure to excavate a big area around it so they don't take suffocation damage. And just preparing for the one on top by placing the rails from the portal all the way over to it. And also powering all of the rails so they don't get stuck. Just building a bigger portal here that the gas can fit in again without taking suffocation damage. And they link, correct? Just sorting out my inventory. And naming a name tag so it won't despawn. Quickly building a road all the way from the platform to the nether portal so I can easily transport the gas over there without too many problems. Also building a quick staircase down here for the rails. Also building these overhanging bits so the rail lines on the sides can fall down on the main road. Having 3 rail lines means that I don't have to use the fishing rod as much to get the gas into the minecart. Placing an activator rail and activating it so the gas will get put out of the minecart as soon as it gets over to the portal and hopefully gets teleported to the overworld without any problems. I'm kinda running low on rails, so I'll just use some activator rails here, but it shouldn't do anything since they're not activated. Now I'll just use some scaffolding to make an AFK spot, which is so high up that nothing underneath the nether roof will spawn. And just building myself a little hidey hole so nothing bad can get to me while I'm standing up here. Okay, so I heard a ghast, so I'll just quickly go down and see if I can capture him. And I should be able to see him, and right there, great, right on the tracks. I'll just quickly build a staircase so I can go up and name tag him. Oh, careful, careful, got him. Just gonna run down, nice, and activate the lever. And he's off, great. It took a bit of damage, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now just follow him all the way to the portal. And he went in, great. Okay, so he's not here, but the minecart is. I assume that he died because he was suffocating, so maybe I'll just like dig around so he won't suffocate from any of the blocks around him. Not sure if that's the issue, but well, it's always good to be extra careful and be cautious about these things so I don't have to get a million gas over before it succeeds. Quickly flying back to the platform, killing the skeleton real quickly, and stopping the fire and replacing the rails that the gas broke, and placing the minecart down again also. Okay, I hear another ghast, and I got a new name tag for him as well, and there he is. He's around to the leftmost rail, so just see if it works here. And he's in, great. And oh, he's taking yeah, well, that's annoying, but at least I didn't waste a name tag on him. These extruding bits don't work clearly, so I'll just quickly remove them. And just placing the rail lines on the top here. In hindsight, it was actually a much smarter idea, especially because the minecart can just bounce around like that. Oh, forgot to turn off the lever. Quickly get the minecart. Yeet. Turn off the lever. And now back to AFKing again. Okay, so I hit another gas, so I'll just quickly... Oh! There's a skeleton hitting me. Oh, he fell down and died. Fine. Oh, that's the gas. Oh, careful. Noise. And yes, got him the minecart, and he didn't take damage this time. But I didn't name tag him yet, so I have to be kind of fast to get him. And just have a flyby. Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. And I will just go through. Oh. Well, he's not here, but there's a minecart. I'm not sure if that's his, but I can see here in the replay that I had recording, as you saw, to see what happened to the Ghasts. And you can see the second that the overworld is loading in, and there I come, extremely fast. But the second that I load in, he dies. Oh, it looks like he's taking damage from the floor. Okay, so I'll just have to come up with a quick solution for that. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. Okay, I just quickly replaced the floor with slabs, as you can see here. So now they shouldn't take damage when they get through. Also just quickly placing the minecart down again. Wait, there's a ghast here. I'll just quickly get rid of it. I guess it would be too big of an issue to try to capture him, but he's... Wait, his name tag? Wait, what? I assumed that one didn't die and instead got teleported back, question mark. Okay, another ghast spawned. So, we'll try again. Third time's the charm, am I right? He didn't see me this time, great. And he got captured in a minecart again, no problem. Just quickly gonna get nice, easy name tag. Pow. Oh, and he's alive, great. Okay. Progress. And it seems like I can't fish him over. That's because he's already in the minecart then. I think I'll try to break it from underneath, so just quickly dig around here. Oh, there the tentacle is. And there he is on the other side. Peekaboo! Hello! Oh! Hello! Just quickly gonna dig down here again. Oh. And just break the nether portal. Oh. The thing is, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I think I have to break the rail the minecart is on, but I can't use a pick since the hitbox is too big. So just quickly go and get a... Oh! Get a sticky piston. And he broke the wall, great. But yeah, quickly getting a sticky piston here. Nice. So I can push the block that it's on from underneath, question mark, and get him loose that way. I'll just quickly fly in here so he doesn't shoot me. Whoop. And okay, of course he shoots. No big deal. I'll just quickly go under here, all around, and see if I can find the block where the minecart is on, place a sticky piston and push it up. I'm not sure if that broke it, so I'll just try to push another block, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Oh. That's so frustrating. Yeah, I pushed him too high up. Yeah, okay, I can see the rail is still there. I'll just quickly remove the fire, making this a bit of a safer place. Removing the block with the minecart on. And placing it all back. And then instead of having an activator rail, I'll just create a small loop. So when the ghast arrives, he will get put into the minecart. And then we'll go on the track, hopefully, and can go bounce up to the other track that goes up to his room. Also removing some blocks here to make sure it doesn't take damage. And turn this on again. Okay, another ghast has spawned. Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh. Oh, not the scaffolding. Are you kidding me? It's so annoying. Well, I just quickly grab all of this. Oh, I hope it didn't burn. And the gas is right on the track. I just need to put on a minecart real quickly. Doesn't sound like there's one on top. Easy. And he's in. Okay, I didn't get some name taken on the way, so I'll just try to be careful here. Try to catch up with him. Okay, he made it all the way over, but he stuck somehow. I'll just quickly name tag him so he doesn't despawn and use the fishing rod to drag him through. Okay, that doesn't work. That's because he's still in the minecart then. Just quickly trying to break some of the rails and push him in, maybe. And well, that went great, just as planned. I think maybe there was a powered rail where the lever broke, but I just quickly fixed this. Okay, time to try again. Let's hope it works better this time. Just quickly gotta name tag him. Put down the minecart, and he didn't get in. I'll just quickly jump up, hopefully without him seeing me. Try another minecart, turn this on. Still didn't get in. Oh! Careful. Okay, I can probably fish him into the minecart. Oh! Careful, not out of the platform, and over here. Try with a... Oh my god, Okay, another ghast has spawned. Let's see if this is it. I can feel it this time. I can feel it deep inside of me. This is the one. He got into the minecart, great. Oh, just gotta name tag him here and turn this on. And quickly following to the portal. Yoink. And shut. And shut up. Man, I really can't hit these right now. Sad. That's bad luck. Okay, he's through. We see you. I'll just quickly mine this away and see if I can find him. There he is. Still in the portal, so I just quickly break this and place a block there if I can. Yes. I think I'll just quickly dig around here and make a bit of a room so it's a bit easier to see. Replacing the obsidian. If you could stop shooting at me, thank you. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just digging a room for him where I can put some rails so I can make him go up again, up to the staircase to his quote-unquote room. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just hoping that something works and it'll be a miracle, honestly. So I still can't get him with the fishing rod because he's still in the minecart, of course. Oh, it broke. Good thing I have another one here. Just placing a few rails here so there's something to catch him. Oh, there he is. And there's the railroad. Oh, careful. Just quickly gotta push him over. Oh, he hit himself. Quickly. Oh. Careful. If I can hit him with the fishing rod. Oh. And if you could stop shooting at me. Doesn't seem like that's the case. Okay, I will just go in and place these rails real quickly. Oh, Get away. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go away. Go away. Go. Thank you. Thank you for the food. Okay, so I'll just place a rail here. And also place one here. And the minecart. And now I should be able to fish him in it. Careful. Oh, careful. Come on. Come on. Come on. Still not in the minecart. Come on. Oh, he's up. Hey. Oh, what? Why is he going down again? And oh, oh, there's already a minecart here that bounced it back. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, I'll just clean this up because this clearly didn't work. And then place the obsidian and fix the room a bit. And lastly, relight the portal. Great. It works. Level 1. Oh, but push him now. That was better. Great. This is the one, I can feel it. Oh, he's already up there. Practice not so much. Because I can't. Is it another way to do that? Oh! Oh my! Remember to put the minecart here. When it gets up, there's an excavator rail. And when he's in position, I can come in here, turn it on, and oh, bumped the minecart nearly. Oh, it didn't get him. This one. I hate it when that happens. Fast. Is through the pot. Oh, is he already in the mine? That is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wait. Oh. Oh no. He's going back. Stop shooting yourself. Stop shooting. No. It's too big to come through this normally. So I think if I just make a wall here of glass, then he won't take damage in another gas. Oh. Without him. What if I just... Break. He's in. And he's not here. Did he die? I assume he died. So I'm going new plan with this because this doesn't work, this setup. Actually, just push this up. I think think just doing like this. Maybe straight, so. He's in. Now just. Oh! Huh. Oh! That's what happens. And shoot his own way. And then quick name check him. And he's gone. Great. Wait. He got his own rail. There's also skeletons. So like that. Great. Oh. Oh, is that a joke? Well, I see my elytra. I've seen most of my stuff. I don't think anything bounced. Luckily. Most. Ooh. There's another one. Let's try again. And he. Oh, he got caught. Great. Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh. No, he died. Why? Oh my god. That one needs to be there. I think that should be enough. Okay, it sounds like another Ghasts spawned. Yep. And case like that. Can I technically just send him off? Still, isn't he? What is it dying of? Maybe it's like this and the grass blocks here? Maybe? I don't know. I really have no idea. He's right there. Come on. Oh! Oh, not the scaffolding! And he's up. Great. Maybe also these just to be extra sure. Okay. Just bringing the rails now. Please, come on. Yeah, great. Wait. Oh, I need to think. No, he's just going around now. Oh, he's done it. He blew out the minecart. He blew out the minecart. Woo! So it's right. Yep. Oh. Good thing I spun this. I'm just going to see. He broke the minecart. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm making his skeletons down there, that's not good. Yeah, I got him. Nice. For some reason I feel good about this one. He's in there! He's in there! Oh my god, oh my god. It works. But he's slightly in the wrong direction. Oh, no, he can't see me. Never mind. Some water here? No. I think it worked. Okay, he definitely needs... Oh, that's terrifying. This here is absolutely terrifying. Oh, oh, that's a full block. Oh, and place this. It still needs to be pushed now to the left. I do like this. Remove this water. So now he's pushing too much to the side as possible. Oh, that's not right. Oh. No, it's not pushing him. So he doesn't fall too far behind. Oh. 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 Like I'll drag him into a block or something. Look at this. Come on, block. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Okay, it doesn't seem to. Okay. Oh yeah. Like 10 pickles. Pixels. So. I think I'll just like try to stand right in the middle and just. I'm not sure if it was worth it, but it's worth it, you know. Have this. Oh, just have to cover him up completely. How does it look now? Oh, it's getting there. Thing. It's this that needs to be plugged in. Place though. Oh. How can I? Great. Oh, I can't break that. Sorry. Yeah, this is what I was going for. If he's taking them from this, I'm done. And now even if I put a light source right here, yeah, it exactly the same. Great. And it looks so great. I love this effect so much, especially when like the second one comes. The second gas is spawned. Careful not to get him to fly away. And do it on this. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Oh. Oh, he's in already. Perfect. Like these, so I can easily put the water with no issue. Instead of here. Right. Somewhat. Going too far. I have to go here, right? Oh. Let's see what's happening. I think maybe I just need to like take him over a bit. Oh. Oh, I can. Great. Because I think maybe if I get him in the minecart again. Oh. Just needs to be really careful. Oh. Careful, I said. Oh, you can see that. Wow. Look, so he definitely needs to go more to this side still. That block right there is issue. I think I need to hook the minecart again. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Just gonna eat. Oh. Increase this wall a bit. That's right. Nice. Okay, definitely leave him also this side and also one more block this way. Nice. With the piston all the way. That's yeah, he needs to come forward a bit more and still a bit to the side. Oh, that's not good. really scared that this will be too much to this side. No, let's do this to start off with. Because I think that's correct. Yeah, it's way too much to this side now. He needs to go. So it should be here. I should just be able to remove some of these first. Uh-oh. Let me shield. Oh. Oh, ouch. Because last time I remember I just like went up here and just like still a bit more to that side. Oh, come on, that's a great effect. Actually it's not that bad because like there's much more block over here. But I still like it. So like have a wall here. Push this. You should only move less than half a block. That's kind of... Whoa, that was scary. Oh, if that had died right there, I would have been so mad. And just a... Oh, that's way too much. Way too much. Way too much the other way now. What if I just like stand in the middle? What's that? I mean, that's pretty good. And some of this is probably gonna be changed into blackstone, but yeah, I'll do that afterwards. I just need to secure him in. Oh, there's a torch in with him. I think like torch on this. Yeah, I think I just got it actually. It's a bit lighter. I think. Is it? No, it's pretty much the same. But come on, that's so cool. And now with that done, I can finally continue with the interior of the cave. So as I mentioned earlier, I'll use a lot of black concrete to make it look completely dark in here. I'm mainly trying to keep the shape of the cave intact, since you won't really be able to tell where the different blocks are, because again, it'll just look black. And removing the torches here so you can see how it's going to look. Being very careful around the ghasts and exchange the floor for blackstone. Maybe can also use blackstone on the walls as a gradient. No, I don't really like that. Just replacing the stone over here with blackstone too, really quickly. Noise. And since there's going to be a gradient to something else here, I'll try to make it look like it's kinda creeping in. But it'll get a smoother transition in a bit. And also just trying to mask out how far this blackness will go. filling out this hole right here. And just replacing the roof noise. And now it's really dark, so just put some torches down temporarily so it's easier to see what's happening. Continuing the creeping down the mine shaft, down the tunnel, and now I'm trying to make a bit of a gradient from the cave entrance towards the darkness. I'll use the same gradient as I use on the outside and use the tile deep slate as the darkest block, going into mud, smooth basalt and all of that, but mainly using the darkest color since it's, say it with me, meant to be completely dark. And just like I did outside, I'm trying to make some interesting shapes using stairs and slabs, so it doesn't look too blocky. It's a lot of just going back and forward and repeating the same stuff until I find something I'm happy with, since there's not really one solution to this or one way of doing it, but instead it's just trial and error, seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. Because I don't want to seem like the deep slate is kind of a bit of the construction, I want it to look natural. Now replacing these bits, very careful since there's water on top. Very careful. And placing some blocks here so I can make the gradient on the roof also. But I don't like it going out, so I'll just replace these blocks so it smooths out into the roof a bit better. I'm very cautious about this because I don't want the water to change and then move the ghast away. Just farming some glow lichen here because I can use that as lighting. I don't really like it on the floor, but I like that it doesn't glow that much. But I'll just put it on the floor for now as something temporary, but quickly removing it again because it just doesn't work. But I've thought of the idea of trying to hide it underneath the floor. Since you won't be able to see that much, I can try to make some edges where you can't really see through, and then hide the glow lichen in there so it just seems like it glows on itself. But I need to be very careful with this because I don't want anything to spawn down here. I would actually cry if a creeper exploded and accidentally killed the ghast or made it escape or anything similar. That would be the worst day of my life. Just trying to go back and forth with this. Oh, and speaking of creeper, good thing I could get him there very easily. Also here just trying to go back and forth so it doesn't seem too obvious where these holes are, and also making sure that you can still walk up the stairs without any problems. Okay, maybe I can even hide some at the ghast. No, I don't really like that. And I want some here, but I have to be extra careful not to make the ghast angry at me. That would be very bad. Oh, I can use the light from that one over here too. I'm removing this. Trying to see if I can hide a torch in the tentacles, and I can maybe if I move it here. No. Nope, that's too obvious. But hey, it's starting to look like something, but you can see a piece of the glow liking somewhere. I'm trying to remove that. Okay, if I'm sees me, I can do something here. Just making sure I don't attract gas. Placing these here. Nice. And just covering it up now with a stair, so it's more hidden. 1, 2. Yeah, I like this. This is good. And just filling these holes with black concrete and black stone in case you do see it and it doesn't just show stone. That would be kinda breaking the immersion of it all. Yeah, that works. But I think I've been talking for too long now, so I'll just put some music on and you can watch me build the rest of this cave. Okay, I don't know about you all, but I think this turned out pretty damn well. I am so happy with this turnout. I'm so glad about this. It's not done, I still need to hide some of the glow lichen, but for now I have other plans. because I need to use some of the honeycomb blocks for another part of this build. So I'll quickly make some campfires, go up and collect this bee nest, and first collect the honeycombs. And oh, there's a bee, so I'll just break it now. Oh, so the bee location, that means that it's full. Now just create a beehive and create a little room for the bees so I can easily farm them. And the beehive, I'll wait with the bee nest until it's done so they don't escape. Quickly plan out a small room. Not really feeling the glass. I think I need to extend it a bit more. And again using the pink blocks because, well, it's pink, I gotta use it. You know me, I love the pink. Gotta strip these logs. Use some of the glass so I can see how the bees are doing, and more importantly see how full the beehives are. Create a small door so I can go in without the bees coming out all of the time. Filling the rest of this in. Extending this a bit so I can make a quick little roof. Just using slabs. Again, this is just something very temporary, so it doesn't need to be anything too fancy. At some other point I'll make a more dedicated and well-working bee farm. And also probably a chicken farm, because that's annoying to listen to. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, this doesn't need to be anything too fancy, just something quick and dirty, so that's something at least okay, decent to look at. It's not my proudest build, but you know, it works, and that's it. It doesn't need to be groundbreaking or anything like that. Just covering it up really quickly, doing the flowers so the bees can pollinate, putting the beehive down. And now that the bees are out, I can breed them. Very nice. So I can get a little collection of bees. Putting down another campfire and beehive. And now just putting it all up with the cherry leaves, because, I mean, they look great. What can I say? Definitely one of my favorite leaves blocks. But I might be biased because they're pink. Just spamming these all over the place, not really thinking too much about it. Just want some courage to hide the kinda ugly build. Leaves really do save the build. And now collecting the honey again, so I can craft a few more beehives. Continuing with the leafage. If I can hit this block, nice. Collecting honey to make even more beehives. You know the drill by now. This is not something groundbreaking. And now it's full up. Great. And oh, my turtles grow up. I captured these off cameras at some point because I wanted a new turtle helmet. I didn't get enough scutes, so just quickly gather some seagrass and breed these turtles right here, so they can grow up and I can get another turtle scute. It's a really weird mechanic that they drop after they grow up, but well, that's it. Collecting a honeycomb. Now just flying out some mazes to get some red sand. Luckily it's very close by. I'll just grab a few stacks of this because I need them for one of the other rooms in the base. And that should be around enough. So just quickly fly back again. Okay, so while I'm flying through this cave, I had some video footage that got corrupted. So as you can see, I already built most of the next room, which I needed the red sand and honeycomb blocks for. Just quickly using these glow item frames to cover these room lights up. Building up so I can build the roof with black concrete. So the idea with this base is that pretty much every room is going to follow the same theme or the same build, and just the corners and the lights are gonna be different, and then in the middle or sometimes at the side there's going to be something unique. So this room I decided is going to be the crafting room and will hold all of my crafting tables, stone cutters, all of that stuff. Not something super exciting, but it's nice to have. And getting the crafting bench so I don't have to get the new one. And just excavating this middle part so I can find a pattern I like. Maybe the crafting table in the middle. Okay, believe it or not, but as you can see from the achievements, my game crashed again and my file got corrupted again, and some of the stuff I had built actually got reset because it wasn't saved. But there's nothing too much to do about it. It's sad that it happened with both of the rooms, but I'll just quickly build this up again, this time with oak and mangrove, trimming these logs while having the mangrove in the middle beam, and just quickly building the same pattern that there is in the two other rooms. This room here is going to be my storage room, or temporary storage room. Again, this is just my beginner base. I know I've spent a long time on it, but this is just going to work at the beginning before I build a mega base or major base or my main base or whatever you want to call it. And trust me, I already got so many crazy ideas that I've never seen anybody do before, and I'm so excited to begin working on more, and so many dumb fun ideas before I build the mega base. So if you want to see that, well then stay tuned to see what happens next, I guess. All of those YouTube mandatory call to actions aside, here is the crafting area I made. But back to the build. Now just filling this black concrete so we get more of the black void feeling that is going through the rest of the base. Just putting some temporary netherrack blocks so I can get these blocks here. And now just filling in the roof. And I'm going back to the mangrove swamp because I need more frog lights, but this time of a different color. So here's one frog, I need one more, and there we go. Just quickly put some water down so that I can get some tadpoles, breed them up, get them some privacy, and there's the tadpoles. And as you can see, I'm getting the orange frogs this time because I need the orange frog light that I again can't remember the name of. I don't think anybody does. But I made a quick nether portal here so I can take my friends with me and have the frog gang. Come here, my little babies, it's time to eat some magma cubes. I really love the frogs in this game. They're so derpy and fun and dumb looking, and I love the frog light mechanic. It's so unique. Just quickly building a bridge here so I can get all of my frogs over safely. I don't want to lose any. They are my best friends. I love them more than anything else in this world. I would actually cry if any of them died. Luckily they're all still here. And down here to the basalt delta again. I can't remember if this is the one that the other frogs are in. But just excavating a bit and just like earlier, trapping them in and getting some magma cubes over here. And that one. Oh, two just spawned there and they are much closer, so I just grab them and come here. And okay, he just jumped off. That makes it easier. Just make them a bit smaller so the frog can actually eat them. And now it's time for a feast of the frogs. As you can see, 2 of them got sick and went home early. They definitely didn't die in the nether because I was reckless or anything like that. That would never happen. Not to my friends. So just standing here a bit. And now that I got the frog light, I just cover this up and take a screenshot of the coordinates before flying back home. Oh, there's the scaffolding, that means we're close by. And there's the portal. And down into the cave and into the room and use the frog light. And I'll just quickly cover those up with some trapdoors. And cover the roof with black concrete. Filling in the gaps that I missed. And now I can actually start working on the chest area. So it's going to be in this hole right here. So I'm just carving out the sides so I can decorate it also and also have room for the chests. Up here I'm going to use deep slate stairs so the chest can actually open since they're not a full block. Carving a bit down. And using water so I can get up again. And clearing the walls and digging further down. Very exciting. I'm just out of range of the beacon so I won't get haste, which is pretty annoying. And just fixing the water so it doesn't flow everywhere, but instead just goes into the hole. Very nice. Boom. Continuing caving this out. Just crafting some chest and chisel bookshelves and barrels that I'll use in the chest room. The chisel bookshelves are only for decoration though. And now just use scaffolding to come up so the water doesn't go everywhere and it's annoying. So I'm just placing a rail and minecart here and checking what direction it points when it's not on a rail, because I'm going to use these on the border to get up and down from this hole. Now just removing these blocks here that I annoyingly can't reach and replacing them with deep slate tile slabs so I can open the chests underneath them without any problems. Placing the barrels down here on the corners just as extra storage. I don't really know if I'm going to use them that much, but it's always nice to have some extra storage and it just fits with the theme and a nice decoration actually. So I'm just going to fill this wall with chests really quickly. They are so annoying to place and to make sure that they're all double chests, but oh well, it is what it is, I guess. And done. And down here I'll use some spruce trapdoors to frame in the barrels and cover this with black concrete and spruce slabs so that the chest looks like they are only sitting on like one block of spruce slabs and the darkness is behind. Because again I'm going to have this darkness effect going behind the chest so it looks like it's floating in the void. The entire point of these rooms are to fit in with the base idea of the base of being something unnatural or uncanny or maybe even alien. And especially with these rooms I'm going to try with the, oh, are they man-made or are they naturally spawning? Because, well, they link directly to the cave, but you know, they are kind of structures, but they also seem, or at least I think so, they also seem kind of uncanny in a way. Maybe not like this hole and the crafting area, but you know what I mean. The entire feel of the other rooms and how everything is the same, and it's going to be a maze of rooms at the end. I'm just putting in the skulk to create that void effect that I've used in the cave also. It's something that I really enjoy working with, as you might have noticed by now. I'm just trying to make this kind of random, spreading it around, not really thinking too much of it. It's not something that's going to be seen that much, but it's just nice to have the details right. And now I can put in all of the chests. This is very annoying to get, especially the last few down. And I have to like place a block and break the block so I can place it. But it still shouldn't take too much time. It's just tedious. And well, if I'm going to suffer building it, then you're going to suffer watching me build it. I think that's fair. And that's the last one. Fill in the black concrete here and make the platform that I'm going to stand on. And this is where the chiseled bookshelf will go, just because I think it's a nice design. And having a glow light here to get some light on, and then stripping all of the oak blocks here. I'm going to continue digging down because I want this hole to look kind of endlessly deep. So I'm going to build further down with the oak. As you see here, I'm using the oak here and then digging further down and digging more down and more digging without haste too. This is really enjoyable to me. At least I'm getting lapis and XP and granite. And now I'm using spruce and dark oak blocks to make it look like it's getting darker, even though it's not. So it creates like a optical illusion of false sense of depth, kind of similar to what I did with the black concrete to make it look like a giant black void of nothingness. And down here, of course, I'm going to use the black concrete, just putting some torches down temporarily while I build the sides. I can just skip down and not fill in as big of an area as I did with the chest, since, well, you're not going to see it. So just building the corners here on the sides and nothing too much. Filling these sides also with black concrete. Down here I'm not using the sculpt because I want this to just look like a bottomless hole and not really any void aesthetic, but more like a hole in the void. I don't know. Again, I'm trying to ask questions and not answer them. And basic glow lighting so nothing spawns, but it's way too visible. But before I fix that, I'll try to put in the minecarts. So just put some timberberry blocks here and remove these slabs. Place down some rails and some minecarts on them. Break the rails. Put on some black stone slabs, just because I thought it looked nicer. A piston with a button and put it into the minecart. And it kind of looks like a seat in the minecart, but yeah, I just like the touch of black in there. And as you can see now, after removing the scaffolding, I can just jump in and right click the minecart to get out. Easy peasy, without anything obstructing the middle of the hole. Okay, now to get rid of that glow lighting. So I think I'll do what I did with the floor in the cave, where I used the glow lighting underneath to kind of hide it. So I'm just going to remove these corners right here and fill them in with black concrete. Also replacing these just to be absolutely sure you won't be able to see any stone. Also replacing the floor, of course. Removing these corners because I think that if I put the glow lighting in the corner, that they'll be more invisible. Replacing these with black concrete just to be absolutely sure that no stone is showing. And then putting the glow lighting. Pillaring up. And removing the torch, and you can see it's just black now. You can't see anything. Using a bucket to go up. Come on, easy peasy. Just remove that really quickly and make sure nothing breaks down there. Great. Getting that slab. And that's the storage area. I just need to put all of my stuff in here and sort it, but I'll do that off camera because that's boring to watch. So I sorted all of my items. As you can see, they are neatly sorted in all of these chests. And I have some spare rooms to do. And this, if I can reach the minecart, reaches the end of the episode. You probably haven't noticed, but I have been playing this for a long time. This world, I've been playing this video for a long time. So I'm just gonna go around with shaders, look at the world. I started recording this back in late June when 1.20 first released. I recorded the clip before this back in early September, and now it's January, so I've been a bit slow. This is one of the few clips that I'm recording live and not doing voiceover afterwards. I've done that for basically everything except the Ender Dragon fight and the Ghast hunting. Oh my, it's still a bit okay, but it looks good from this side, which is the most important. And if we go back down here, I might have covered this up. No, again, because I've been wanting to get this video out, I haven't been playing in this world for a few months, so I don't remember much, but we still have villagers down here. We still have Shogun down the nether portal and stuff like that. And for the next video, I'm planning to do something with the villagers. So these guys downstairs are gonna be gone soon. Let's see if I take another half a year to upload. Probably won't. I've been a lot unstructured with this video and has been very messy recording and editing. So with better scheduling and planning, I think I can get at least one other video out this year. We'll see. Maybe not. But yeah, since I'm new to this, I don't know what for you to say. I kind of don't want to say this, but if you like this video and want to see more, then you are very welcome to like and subscribe. I've spent a very long time on this video, and it's my initial plan was to make it 45 minutes long, and now it's over 2 hours, so it's definitely a bit of a longer video. But if you enjoyed it and seen all of it, first of all, thank you for watching and hopefully finding some inspiration in this build I made, or just found me entertaining in the slightest bit possible. I have so many plans that I want to do in this world, so many crazy ideas I've never seen anybody do before, and not in the typical, oh, nobody has done this before, and then it's something that already has been done like 10,000 times. I have so many great ideas, and this is just the beginning of the base. Like, we have 3 rooms right now. I have at least 10 or more, maybe like 15 other rooms planned. And this is my starter base. This is not even the end goal. This is my beginning, remember. But yeah, once again, just thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.